Don Moyer Boys and Girls Club is currently serving over 500 youth in our area. They'll be hosting a Dancing with the CU Stars event on November 22nd, and here to tell us all about it are Sky and Amy. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So Amy, can you tell us a little bit about the Boys and Girls Club?
Sure. The Don Moyer Boys and Girls Club has been around since 1968, and 69 is when it formed. We are an organization that focuses on youth that need us the most, so we try to create an atmosphere for them to come to when they're not at school that's safe and that's protective and that stimulates them. So we have homework assistance, we have recreation activities, we have many different arts and STEM activities that they can participate in. So our overall goal is to enrich their lives so that they're at a level playing field with any other youth in the community.
That's amazing. So tutoring and help with homework, but also fun enrichment. Can you elaborate a little bit on some of the activities that we can find?
Oh, sure. We have, for example, a couple weeks ago, we have an association with the University of Illinois, several different departments at the University of Illinois, and for example, they brought in the opportunity to build bottle rockets. And so our youth were busy building all of these bottle rockets, and of course then they took them all outside and shot them off and saw how high they went, and then understood, you know, what it took to build that pressure up and blow those rockets up into the air. So their faces lit up. It was just so fun to see all of that, and it's just every day one thing after another is a stimulating activity for them. Another activity recently was glass blowing, and so we had professional come in and set up all of the equipment that was needed, and our youth saw the demonstration but then got to actually do the art themselves.
Oh wow, so it sounds like it's a place where they can meet people in the community and get familiar with the local university and things like that, so I feel like it's really setting them up for their future success.
It is. We want our youth to be future ready.
That's amazing. And you have an event coming up to raise money for the organization. Can you tell us a little bit about that, Sky?
Absolutely. So the Dancing with the CU Stars is the biggest fundraiser for the club every year. This is the 13th year that we're doing it, and so far we've raised nearly $3 million in support of the club. It's a cool event where just 10 celebrities from around the community, probably everybody watching knows somebody that's going to be dancing up there this year. They train for the last few months to get ready for this week's event, and it's really all about the fun and the fundraising. The fundraising part of it is they're trying to garner votes, and $1 equals 1 vote, and they're doing a great job so far. We'll see who comes out on top on Friday, though.
And I heard that there are over 600 people already coming, but even though the event is sold out, you can still vote at home, right? So how can they watch? How can our viewers vote at home?
Absolutely. Yeah, so the room is packed with as many people as we can get in there. The fire marshal won't let us put any more in. But last year we had over 1,700 people streaming it.
Wow.
From all 50 states and 20 different countries, so it's a much bigger community than just those in the room. You know, people will be hosting watch parties from home, and they really play a big part in the end result for the fundraiser. People can get to the streaming link and the bidding link via the club's Facebook page, or you can actually just Google Boxcast and then DWCUS, and it'll take you right to that link as well, too.
Okay, and you mentioned before the show that there are some sponsors for the event. Who is sponsoring this year?
Yeah, so we have many annual sponsors. This year our big 3 sponsors, we have a beverage sponsor, Copper Creek Construction. The dinner sponsor is Brewer and Russo Builders, and then our presenting sponsor for the event overall is BC Bank.
Nice. Well, it sounds like a really fun event. How do you choose who in the community is competing?
So we have a committee of people that just have, you know, different circles of friends that can kind of rope someone into it that may be good. And it's not about how danceability at all. It's more about having somebody have fun up there, but then it also has good connections throughout the community that can nudge some elbows to get some funds thrown their way and ultimately towards the club.
So people get voluntold to dance,
Yeah,
and then
that happened to me 2 years ago.
you participated. How did you do? Did you get all the votes?
I didn't come out on top, but it was a great time, and we had, overall that year we raised a lot of money for the club.
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun, and it sounds like it's for a very good cause. So essentially, I hope everybody decides to come and participate. And thank you so much for coming on the show to tell us about it.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having us.
If you want more information, you can head on over to ciLiving.tv.